Welcome to Dubai Decoded. I am Nadia Mirdad, your trusted investment consultant and insider guide to everything Dubai. By now, you've probably noticed this series isn't just about real estate. It's about unlocking why Dubai is becoming one of the most strategic places in the world to live, invest, and thrive. In fact, over 3.8 million people now call Dubai home, and that number is growing fast. In 2024 alone, the city welcomed more than 169,000 new residents. And with nearly 6 million residency visa transactions processed last year, demand has never been higher. Every month, thousands of professionals, investors, and families are making the move. And that's exactly why the UAE government has expanded its visa system to keep pace with the city's growth and to attract the kind of talent and investment that's shaping the future. From company setup and banking to visa options, off-plan and ready properties, each episode breaks it down step by step so you can confidently build your future in Dubai. In our last episode, we unpacked Dubai's bold B33 economic agenda, the city's master plan for growth and global leadership. Today, we are shifting gears from vision to visa and what that means for you. Because if you are dreaming of living in Dubai, understanding how to legally stay here is your first real step. In this first episode of our two-part visa series, I'll guide you through the essentials of Dubai's residency system and focus on the three most talked about options: the traditional work visa, the self-sponsored green visa, and the prestigious golden visa. Each one offers a different path, and in part two, we'll explore even more options for freelancers, retirees, business partners, and remote workers. So whether you're an investor or a professional, or just someone with a game-changing vision, stick around. This is where your Dubai story begins. Dreaming of a life in the city of Dubai? You're not alone. Dubai has become a beacon for people worldwide seeking opportunity, a safe and vibrant lifestyle, and a taste of luxury. Before you can call Dubai home, you need to navigate its residency visa system, which can feel like a maze of different colors and names. Work visa, green visa, golden visa, what do they all mean? And which one is right for you? In this first episode, we'll break it all down with clarity and with a touch of relatability. Imagine landing in Dubai with a job offer, or perhaps as an investor or a skilled professional looking for a fresh start. The good news is the UAE has expanded its residency options in recent years, creating pathways for almost every type of person. Let's start with the basics. What is a Dubai residency visa? In simple terms, it's your permit to live in Dubai long-term, beyond a tourist visa. Whether you're moving for a job, starting a business, studying, or joining family, there's likely a visa category tailored for you. The UAE's residency system is structured around the reason for your stay. Historically, most expats came on an employment visa, but recently, the UAE introduced a variety of visa options catering to diverse needs, from long-term golden visa to specialized visas for investors, retirees, and even remote workers. This means you no longer must have a traditional job in Dubai to make Dubai your home. Think of the residency visas as different doors leading to the same destination, legal residency. Each door labeled by purpose: work, investment, talent, family, study, and so on. Some visas are short-term, renewed every 1 to 3 years, and tied to an employer or sponsor, while others give you more independence with a longer duration. Here's the key. Every resident needs a sponsor, either an employer, a family member, or yourself, in the case of self-sponsored visas like green or golden. Dubai's government has made it easier for talented and skilled individuals to self-sponsor through new visas like the green visa, while still offering the standard routes through employment or family sponsorship. Now, let's break down our first 3 visa types, each offering a unique path to residency. The work visa is the standard employment route. Our first stop is the work visa, often called the employment visa. This is the classic route most people think of when moving to Dubai for a job. It's straightforward in concept. You get hired by a UAE-based company, and that company becomes your sponsor. They handle most of the paperwork, and in return, you get a residency visa that allows you to live and work in Dubai legally. Typically, a standard work visa is valid for 2 years at a time, though in some free zones, it might be 3 years. It's renewable as long as you remain employed or switch to a new employer who can sponsor you. What does that mean in practical terms? If you land a job in Dubai's private sector or even in a government role, your employer will apply for and sponsor your residency visa. You'll go through the same formalities like a medical test and Emirates ID registration. Previously, your residency visa would be stamped inside your passport. But as of 2022, the UAE has phased out physical visa stamps. Instead, your Emirates ID now serves as an official proof of residency. Once approved, you will receive your Emirates ID and with all relevant details. And with that in hand, you're officially a Dubai resident. Think of the work visa as an exclusive membership tied to your job. If you leave the job, you usually lose the visa after a grace period, unless you transfer to a new sponsor. So it's somewhat like a company perk. Great while you have the job, but it comes with a job's continuity. Most expats in Dubai start this way, and it works well if you're planning to build a career here. A bonus is once you have a work visa, you can sponsor your immediate family as dependents, so a spouse or your children, which we'll discuss more in part 2. The work visa is your ticket to enter Dubai's lifestyle, but it's just the beginning of the visa options available to you. The green visa is another visa available, which is the 5-year self-sponsored residency. Now, let's talk about the green visa, a newer kid on the block that's generating a lot of buzz. Introduced as part of the UAE's recent reforms, the green visa is essentially a 5-year residency visa that you can obtain without needing a company to sponsor you. That's right, you become your own sponsor. This is a game changer for many professionals who want more flexibility or don't fit the traditional employee mold. Who is the green visa for? It's built for the self-driven, the independent, the skilled, people who want to live and work on their own terms. 2 groups benefit the most. Number 1, freelancers and self-employed professionals. Think of a graphic designer working with global clients, a remote software engineer, or a wellness coach running their own digital platform. If that sounds like you, the green visa could be your key to Dubai. You'll need a freelance permit from the MOHRE. That's the Ministry of Human Resources and Emiratization. Proof of income, around 360,000 dirhams over the past 2 years, and a diploma or a degree. The best part, you don't need a company to sponsor you. You sponsor yourself. Number 2, skilled employees who want independence. Now let's say you already work in Dubai. Maybe you're a doctor, an engineer, a financial analyst, or in IT. If you earn over 15,000 dirhams a month and hold at least a bachelor's degree, you can take full control of your residency. No more depending on your employer. As long as your role falls under the UAE's top 3 professional tiers, you're qualified to sponsor your own visa and secure a 5-year residency. In both cases, the message is clear. If you're qualified, self-sufficient professional, Dubai welcomes you. No local sponsors, no string attached, just opportunity, freedom, and the chance to build your life in one of the most dynamic cities in the world. Now, what's the big deal about no sponsor? It means freedom and security. With a green visa, you won't lose your residency if you change jobs or projects, and you don't have to rush to exit the country if a work contract ends. You can also sponsor your family for the duration of your 5-year visa, so your spouse and kids get 5-year visas too, tied to yours. It's essentially the UAE's way of attracting and retaining talent by offering a middle path between the short-term work visa and the ultra-long golden visa. For many, the green visa hits the sweet spot. 5 years of stability, the ability to come and go and build your own career or a business on your own terms. It's relatively new, so keep an eye on eligibility tweaks, but it's definitely a compelling option if you qualify. Now for the grand finale of part 1, the golden visa. You've probably heard this term. It's often in the news, and for good reason. The golden visa is a long-term residency visa up to 10 years that offers expats an extended stay in the UAE with a host of special benefits. Think of it as Dubai's way of saying, "You're VIP, we want you to stay." It's aimed at people who make exceptional contributions or investments in the country. Major investors, successful entrepreneurs, outstanding scholars or students, top talents in the field like science and medicine, and even heroic frontline workers. So how does one get a golden visa? The requirements are more selective than other visas, but that's exactly what makes it such a unique opportunity. For example, investors can qualify by investing a defined amount. Typically, it is 2 million dirhams or more in property. This can be a single property or a combination of multiple units, and it can even be off-plan or mortgaged, as long as the total value meets the 2 million dirham threshold. Professionals might qualify by having high achievements, like a doctor with a unique expertise or a researcher with patents. Outstanding students who graduate with top honors have been granted golden visas. Imagine finishing university and getting a 10-year residency as a reward. The categories are broad, but the unifying theme is excellence and contribution. If the UAE sees your presence as valuable to the country's future, you could be a candidate for this golden opportunity. I've personally helped many of my clients secure the golden visa, guiding them through the process and cutting through the red tape. And I have to say, it's been fascinating to watch how demand has skyrocketed. In 2024 alone, over 200,000 golden visas were issued in the UAE, a massive leap from 158,000 in 2023, which itself nearly doubled the number from the year before. Investors and entrepreneurs, skilled professionals, everyone wants in, and it's not hard to see why. But here's the real question. Beyond the prestige, what do you actually get as a golden visa holder? Why is it such a game changer? Long-term stability is the answer. It's issued for 10 years, or in some cases, 5 years, and is renewable without the need of the employer or sponsor. This is unprecedented compared to the 2 to 3 year standard visas. Self-sponsorship, you don't need a UAE national sponsor or employer. The visa is effectively under your own name. Family benefits are the golden visa holders can sponsor their own family members with ease, spouses and children of any age, and even an unlimited number of domestic helpers. Your family gets to share in your 5 or 10 year stability. Importantly, if the primary golden visa holder, unfortunately, God forbid, passes away, family members can stay until their permit expires, which is a compassionate touch. Flexibility in travel is there. Normally, a UAE resident visa could be canceled if you stay outside the country for 6 months or more. Golden visa holders are exempt from this. You can stay abroad for extended periods without losing your residency. This is great for business people or students who might need to be overseas often. In short, the golden visa is about as close to permanent residency as it gets in the UAE. Though technically, it's a long-term renewable, not forever permanent. It's highly sought after and has already attracted tens of thousands of recipients in Dubai and across the UAE since its introduction. If you think you might qualify, it's worth researching further or consulting with authorities because the impact on your life, knowing you have a decade in Dubai secured, is huge. For most viewers, the work visa or green visa will be the starting point. But it's good to know that the golden visa is out there as an ultimate goal if you're planning to invest or achieve at a high level in the UAE. It's not only gives you peace of mind, but it's also a status symbol of sorts, indicating you're among the people the UAE is investing in to stay long-term. What's next in part 2? This brings us to the end of part 1 of Dubai Decoded. We've uncovered the core of Dubai's residency system, from the basic work-sponsored visa to self-made green visa and the elite golden visa. By now, you should have a clear sense of how each of these works and whom they're meant for. But our journey isn't over. Maybe you're thinking, what if I'm not a full-time employee or a millionaire investor? Are there other ways I can live in Dubai? The answer is yes. And in part 2 of Dubai Decoded, we've got you covered. We'll explore the other residency visas that cater to specific lifestyles and situations. Freelancers, remote workers, retirees, investors and partners in businesses, dependents, and students. Ever wondered if you could move to Dubai and work remotely for your foreign company? Or retire by the beach at 60? Or simply sponsor your family to join you? Don't miss the next episode. We'll break down all those scenarios. In the next video, find out how a digital nomad can call Dubai home for a year and how the new retirement visa is letting long-time expats enjoy their golden years in the Emirates. We'll also show you how you can bring your family with you and what student life in Dubai looks like visa-wise. If you found this helpful, or if you think a friend or family member might benefit from it, feel free to share it with them. And don't forget to hit the subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Part 2 of Dubai Decoded is coming soon. And if you're serious about making Dubai your home, you won't want to miss it. See you there. And until then, wherever you are in the world, stay open, stay grounded, and peace to you.